Hello, my name is Mrs. McCauley, and I'm the new Associate Principal over Student Services. And here is a quick video to introduce you to a couple new procedures that will help this year be a success. First is our new intervention to behavior issues, a mediation process when there are disagreements on campus between members of the Bear family. As seen on the screen, the mediation process is threefold. We first want the involved parties to verbalize the relationship breach. In other words, how did we fail one another in upholding our Bear strong posture? Having discussed these issues, the focus switches to restoring relationships and making things right between the two parties. Once that is done, we can move forward by establishing very clear expectations regarding how the involved parties are going to interact with each other in the future. This discussion takes place in a structured format between students and the staff member. On the screen here, we see an example of the TSMP form, which we'll be using in our own mediation process this year. If a teacher hands you the student one of these forms, you need to fill out the student section in class, unless instructed to complete in the IC. Make an effort to correct your behavior in class without losing any valuable instruction time due to being sent out of class. The student section includes you explaining in your own words what happened, listing any questions about the conflict, and how would you make things correct, along with an area discussing our Bear strong posture and how it correlates with the conflict. Also, the student realizes that you'll have the opportunity to voice any concerns with the teacher because a meeting at a later date with the teacher is mandatory before the next time the student comes to class with that teacher. You can also see on this screen, the staff member has a responsibility to respond to the student's comments and questions. One of the best things that the other high schools have observed about this mediation process is that the student and teacher really get to hear from each other directly about whatever breach or issue has occurred, and clearly establish their future expectations in the classroom without a school administrator getting involved. This goes a long way in maintaining positive communication between the student and teacher, which is very vital to keep a positive relationship on campus. With this mediation process, schools have less discipline issues sent to the office, and the overall climate on campus seems to be more positive. At this time, please take a few minutes to complete the student section of the TSMP form and look over the whole form. On the following dress code violation, unauthorized hat.